tonight's part 2, we will discuss who actually got rich and found their fortune in the 1849 gold rush. Welcome to Diggin with Deej. Tonight's topic will be California 49ers and the 1849 gold rush, which will feature some letters from an ancestor home. So grab your beverage of choice, sit back and enjoy the show that will begin in approximately 1 minute. Please be sure to check out my good friend and co-host Jeremy of Finding Alabama and his new Alabama Gold Adventures on YouTube. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Diggin with Deej. Let me start scrolling and see who's in my house. First one in my house was Steve of Starry's Lost and Found, a member. Then Flash in Your Pan, Ed, also a member and a moderator. Then Rob of Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, another member. Cynthia Swearingen, another member and a longtime moderator. Still scrolling. Let's see. Mayor Videos, another moderator. Welcome, Marlon. Let's see. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Then we have The Asylum with Mark Miller. And I am going to be a guest on his show. I believe it's 7 p.m. Central Sunday and 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm guessing. I think that's what it would be. So let's see. Who else is in my house? Welcome, Mark. Welcome back. Bobby of Underground Buddha, who has his own live stream on Wednesday nights. Welcome back, Bobby. Still scrolling. Nancy, Ambient Girl Diggs, is listening while she's driving home from work. Welcome back, Nancy. Still scrolling. The Bud Files. Welcome back. They had a really cool adventure where they went to a town that had a very, very old and unusual style jail cell right there in town. It was a pretty cool adventure. So check them out. Be sure to check them out. Javier Garcia, longtime subscriber. Welcome back, Javier. See It My Way 1. I always get this wrong. I think his name is Shane. Shane or Sean, one of the two. Welcome back. I'm terrible with names. Forgive me. Let's see. Still scrolling. There's 15 in my house. Thank you so much. Oh, Mark Thomas. He's posing as the lurker today. He is a moderator, a longtime moderator, and a member. Welcome back, Mark. I think I said Nancy was a moderator too. Amy Girl Diggs is also a moderator. She's just driving home right now. Metal detecting with Randy. He just had a video on magnet fishing with his daughter. So be sure to check that out. It was their maiden voyage with their magnet. PD, whoops, it just jumped. David Vila. He was the lucky winner of a surprise giveaway that I didn't know was even happening last week. Welcome back, David. Did you get the metal detector yet? He won a Technetics metal detector last week. It's pretty cool. My chat just jumped a lot. Okay, I hope I haven't missed anybody. PD Sandigger. Welcome back, Frankie. And I've also metal detecting with Randy. I've also metal detected with him. Let's see. Still scrolling. There's David Vila. Mud Swat. Welcome back. Longtime subscriber. Dawn Williams. Half of Can You Dig It, Dawn and Shelli. Welcome back, Dawn. It just jumped again. I hate it when it does that. Sandal Sven. Long time no see, dude. Welcome back from the other side of the world. Let's see. Starry's lost and found. It didn't show it. No, I'm not putting user in timeout. You better not. Starry's lost and found. Steve, another member. Let's see. David Alfonsetti. Welcome back. Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. Welcome back. Country Diggers. Jamie. Welcome back. She's had some cool bottle digs lately. Let's see. I think I caught up that way. Now I got to see what I missed the other way. Oh, it just jumped again. I hate when it does that. If I've missed you, it is not intentional, folks. Please don't be offended. It did it again. Oh my gosh. Pull tab Pam. Yay. My best buds in the house. Metal Detecting North Carolina. Welcome back. American Woodland Relics. Paul, another moderator. Welcome back. Looking to see. It jumped funny. The chat is jumping funny in StreamYards. It just did it again. Stop doing that. It shouldn't move until I tell it to. Yeah, it's been a long time, Pam. It's Pam's dog Chance that I adopted. So that's who Pull Tab Pam is. Okay, scrolling backwards now to see if I missed anybody. There's 18 in the house. I feel like I missed somebody. Still scrolling. Oh, David, you did get it? He says, I did opening tonight. So you got the machine? That was fast. Wowzers. I think I'm caught up. If I have missed you in the chat, please don't be offended. For some reason, the chat is like jumping, like all of a sudden jumping on StreamYard. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I'm trying to see if he answered. Yes, he did. David Vila got Don't forget to take a picture. Have somebody take a picture of you holding the box, David, so I can share it with everybody. I'm so glad you got it. That is so cool. So how's everybody doing? So I'm so glad Pull Tab Pam could be here to be with you guys. And that she hasn't had a treatment in a while and just starting to feel better. And guess what? Tomorrow she's having another treatment. Mark Thomas, yeah, we like it when Russ shows up, LOL. Well, let me know if you see him in the chat. You never know with Russ. So, oops, I just knocked something down. Doggone it. And I don't know if I can get it. All right. What was that? Okay, I'm doing my prayer list. So, the first one I'm excited about is today, guess who went live? Uncle Al of Oldies and Goodies. He is out of the rehab center. Yay. Oh, welcome, Ron F. Ron F had a fabulous video. I just watched it for a few minutes before, like an hour ago or whatever it was. That was a selfless thing that you and the community have done, Ron. Ron went out helping people who are homeless and did a video on it. That was just awesome to help those that are less fortunate. So I commend you, Ron. So everybody, welcome Ron F. He's another prospector. Let's see. Oh, Petey says work time. Thank you for popping in, Petey, Frankie. We will keep your mother-in-law in our prayers. Let's see. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. I'm trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Oh, Treasure Trolls, Michigan. Look who's in my house. We've been detecting together. How are you? There's 24 in my house. If I've missed anybody in here, please don't be offended. The chat is jumping. It's like I go to look at it and slide it up, and then it just jumps about 10 people. Okay. Nancy, Ambient Girl Diggs, one of my friends and moderators, is home from work. Welcome back, Nancy. Ringo and Czar, welcome. How are you, dude? Okay, so Uncle Al is finally home from the rehab center after, I think, a year and a half. And he went live today. So if you get a chance, check it out. Okay. All right. Susie Q96. Susie got her test results back, and the good news is it's not cancer. They did a biopsy on some tissue that was by the optic nerve, I think. But it has something to do with her autoimmune disorder. So she's not sure what the treatment forward's going to be for it. But at least, that was good news. Pull Tab Pam, who's in the house, is battling cancer. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Cynthia Swearingen's daughter is doing better, the last Cynthia said. Metal Detecting North Carolina. Mike, I have gone through my live streams trying to find it, and I can't find it. Mike, you guys saw earlier, I don't know how long, it was a while ago. Mike sent me some mail. See if I can do this without it falling. He sent me this challenge coin. And I got this little easel to set it on. And that. So I'm going to, I think you'll be able to see it pretty good. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. It's a beautiful challenge coin. Everyone who has sent me a challenge coin, I bought these little miniature easels and I put them on the easel, and they're all up on this top shelf right here. So the first one that I got was from Monk Cheetah and Tango Tango. Then I got one from Mike, Metal Detecting North Carolina. Then I got one from Ohio River History. And the last one I got was Starry's Lock Sport, who is also Starry's Lost and Found. So that's where I put them. I bought these little easels to put them on because I want to display them. I mean, shoot. So let's see. Have I missed anybody else in my chat? I don't think so. Okay. Grab my list again. I keep knocking stuff down everywhere. That's got to go there. And that's got to go there. Okay. Then Matt Tomani, who is also battling cancer. Bottle Digger Tom has been back videoing again. He had COVID and was battling COVID there for a while. He's back digging again. Let's see, who else? Barb, Dirt Pirate McConnell Morrow, or Connell Morrow. Why do I have to keep writing McConnell? John of AU Family Prospecting. Has anyone heard any word? I thought I heard he was home. Has anyone heard how he's doing? Let's see. Who else? Tammy of Nugget Shooterette is doing better. They finally figured out what's causing her stomach issues. She's doing better. Let's see. Petey Sandigger's mother-in-law. Please keep her in your prayers. And then Kaye's Diggin it, her mother. Keep her in your prayers. Chris Ward and Tom Holliday, who are in charge of the metal detecting club I belong to. Please keep both them in your prayers. One is recovering from surgery and the other one is recovering from a stroke. Butch Holcomb just had eye surgery. I haven't heard how it went. Amanda Digger DeGaz was battling COVID. She didn't sound too bad last Tuesday, so I think she's getting over it. Who else? A couple weeks ago, Grandma Kelly's Living Clean Life. She's a magnet fisher. She injured herself with a magnet. So hopefully she's healed up now. Merrill of Metal Detecting NYC is he's facing a surgery at the end of the month. Jerry of Central PA, Metal Detectorist. Keep him in your prayers. I haven't heard from Mark of Ram Detecting how his foot's doing, if it's all healed up or not. But I think he's been putting out videos. Jennifer, a subscriber of Finding Goodies. Please keep her in your prayers. Sylvia of SJ Mixed Adventures. Please keep her in your prayers. She's recovering from shoulder surgery of some sort. And I think that's all I have right now. I think, did I say Butch Holcomb? Yeah, I did. Butch Holcomb, I think he's with, what's this magazine called? American Digger? Isn't that American Digger? Hi, Audra, Jersey History Hunter. Welcome back. Let's see. I'm scrolling to see if I missed anybody. 24 in the chat. Goodness gracious. Or 24 in my house. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think I said hi to Mudswat. Mudswat. Okay. If I've missed you in the chat, please don't be offended. For some reason, StreamYard is making the chat jump by 10 or 12. And I'm having a hard time keeping up with it. All right. So last week was an exciting live stream in that Russ of First Texas showed up in the chat, and you know, they had mentioned when they signed me for a second year that they wanted to give away a detector on my show, but they never said when, you know. And he's been in my chat before, you know, for different live streams. So I had no idea that last Tuesday was the night that he was going to do that. And I was really excited because David Vila, a longtime subscriber, was one of the winners. So, or was the winner. And he just told me in the chat that he got it. So I'm happy for you. So let's start. You know, not everybody that went to the California Gold Rush in 1849 got rich. Okay. When James W. Wilson discovered gold in California in 1849, the news traveled like wildfire. And by the time the gold rush ended, over $2 billion in gold had been panned, sluiced, or mined. Many made the trek by covered prairie schooner wagon or by ship. People from the U.S. as well as countries all over the world came to find their fortune in gold, but soon learned it required timing, hard work, and luck. The 49ers are those that arrived in 1848 and 1849, and they were the most prosperous, okay? Before 1849, gold pans used to cost 20 cents each, but increased to $8, which in our money today would be $246. Boots before 1849 were usually around $6, but after 1849 were $185. After the gold rush began, they jumped to $185. A shovel during the gold rush cost $36 or 1K, $1,000 in our present dollar equivalent. Eggs, a cheap protein, went from $1 to $3 each, not a dozen, each, during the gold rush. So they were paying the equivalent in our money now, modern times, $92 an egg. Okay. Rice sold for $8 per pound or $246. But I will read part of a letter where my ancestor paid $50 or $60 for a bag of it. Beer sold for $10. Now, I don't know if that was per bottle or if that was for several bottles. The equivalent of $10 back then is $308.54. Now, our, modern money. Hi, FK Burnham. Welcome back. Hi, Ben, the giant Garrett detectorist. Welcome back. Autism Magnet Fishing Mary. Welcome back. Those lonely for news from home paid dearly for it, paying $1 for a newspaper, which would be equivalent to $30 now. There was a man named Sam Brannan who built a store next to Sutter's Mill. Now, the man that first discovered a great abundance of gold, it was at the town of Coloma, California, near Sutter's Mill. In his memoirs, it says that he was making $2,000 a day from the prospectors. Okay. As time went on, gold became harder to find, even in the 1850s. Many claims were gobbled up by the rich entrepreneurs with newer mining techniques and capital to back their new mining companies. Okay. See if these names sound familiar to you. Some of the most prosperous American entrepreneurs grew their empires during the California Gold Rush. To name a few, Philip Danforth, the ancestor of the Armour meatpacking empire. He went to California to sell food to the miners. Okay. Levi Strauss sold dry goods and clothing to the miners. We all know who Levi Strauss, the company, is. William Fargo and Henry Wells began a banking business in California where the gold miners could take their gold. Okay, that's Wells Fargo, the big bank and mortgage company. John Studebaker made wheelbarrows for miners, and later on had Studebaker, the Studebaker company, making vehicles. So those are just a few that did get rich. Let's see. Did I miss anybody in the chat? Let me double check. Bye, Sandal. Thank you for stopping by. Roman with Ringo. Welcome. Sandal Sven is from Germany. Scroll and see. Oh, it's Susie Q96. Susie's in the house. Welcome back, Susie. The giant Garrett detectorist. I said hi to Ben. And it just jumped again. Okay. Okay, so here's some prices in an 1848 mining camp. A pound of coffee, $40. A pair of boots, $100. A piece of candy, 50 cents. Needle and thread, $7.50. A can of sardines, $16. Hi, Chris Corson. Welcome back. Let's see. A loaf of bread, $2. A half pound of cheese, $3. A pound of dry beans, $10. A pound of butter, $6. We pay more. We don't pay, well, depends on where you shop. A pound of butter ranges from $3.50 to $4 something here now. 2 bottles of juice, $16. A shirt, $20. A gold pan, $15. A pickaxe, $50. Just make sure I'm not missing anyone. Overalls, $45. A pound of sausage, $5. A dozen eggs, $3. Okay, prices in 1850. That's when the gold is starting to dwindle. Okay. A pound of ground coffee, $5. 9 pounds of pork. 9 pounds of pork, $2.70. 25 pounds of flour, $5. 4 pounds of beef, $1.20. A jar of pickles, $1. 2 pounds of sugar, 60 cents. 2 pounds of potatoes, 25 cents. 2 blankets, $10. 2 candles, 50 cents. A cooking pan, $2. A cradle, $18. A dipper, $1.25. I'm thinking that's like for a water dipper for a well. 2 pickaxes, $10.50. 1 shovel, $11. A pair of boots, $10. 2 shirts, $5. Pair of pants, $8.25. And a mule, $65. So from 1848 to 1850, the prices dropped drastically. Here are some examples of Brannan's store prices in Sacramento, California. And they did not give me a year for this. But I'm thinking this was after the major rush itself. See it my way says, I'll be eating tree bark and dandelions for those. Come on, show it. I'll be eating tree bark and dandelions for those crazy prices. Yeah. So in his store, and these prices make me think that it was sometime after the major rush of the gold rush. Beef, 50 cents a pound. Mutton, $1 a pound. Veal, 75 cents a pound. Pork, $1 a pound. Chicken. I'm guessing this is a live one, maybe? I don't know. It didn't say. $16 each. Mackerel, $1 a pound. Coffee, 55 cents a pound. Tea, $5 a pound. See? Remember I had that live stream about tea? Tea was more expensive than coffee way back when. Flour, 75 cents a pound. Sugar, 65 cents a pound. Potatoes, $1 a pound. Onions, $1 a pound. Eggs, 85 cents each. So that makes me think it was a live chicken that they wanted $16 for. Molasses, $4 a gallon. Fruit, fresh fruit of some sort, 50 cents each. Hard bread, 75 cents each. Shovels, 25. Pans, $10. Picks, $25. Shirts, $40. Boots, $40. Socks, $10 a pair. Hats, $10 each. Underwear, $15 a pair. Horses, $150. Hi, J-Man, Metal Sharks. Mules were $100 each. Horses were $150 each. Saddles, $50 each. Rifle, $75. Pistol, $50. Knife, $10. Ammo, any kind of ammo, $10 a box. Hi, Dan Smoking Treasures and Metal Sharks. Dynamite, $100 a box. Let's see. Oop, there we go. A haircut, $1.50. A shave, $1. A bath, $2. Laundry, 50 cents per item washed and dried. Billiards, $1 a game. Lodging, which was a blanket on the floor in some building, $1 a night. So those are some of the prices that they endured depending on what time frame of the gold rush that they were there. That's just some of them, okay? So some of these letters I've already read to you. Some at the very end I haven't read at all. I'm just going to read the part about what things cost. Okay. So we're going to lay that there. So I didn't really want to write on these. I went to the Klamath about 35 miles from here. That's a river. And bought 50 pounds of flour for $50. And I carried it back. The trail I followed was an old Indian trail and almost impassable for a white man. So that's where he paid $50 for a 50-pound sack of flour. Let's see. That, okay. Then he talks about what they earned. This is when he is in, it says Dry Diggins, Upper California. The valley where I'm located is destitute of vegetation except trees and bushes. And there are perhaps 500 miners here. And if I should make a rough guess as to what they earned, I should say 100 of them, of that 500, did not earn their board. 100 of them cleared $5 per day. 100 of them $10 a day. 100 of them $16 a day. 50 of them $30 a day, and 50 of them from $75 to $100 per day. Board is worth from $16 to $21 per week. Or a man can buy provisions enough for himself for about $1 a day and then cook them himself. So that's an example of what he had to pay there. This is Dry Diggins. This is 1849. Flour here is worth $25. Port, I'm thinking port wine, 50 cents. Bacon, 70 cents. I'm guessing a pound. Sugar, 30 cents. Beans, 20 cents. Barley, 20 cents. Peas, 20 cents. Cornmeal, 25 cents. And some articles I forgot above are higher still. Onions are $2 per pound. Pickles, $2 per pint. Sauerkraut, $1 per pound. Butter and cheese, $1.25. $1.25 per pound. Cabbage, $1 per head. And that was October 17th, 1849. Owing to bad roads, provisions are high in the mines. In other words, they're expensive. Flour is $1 per pound. Port has gone up to $1.25. Potatoes are $1.25, and other goods in the same ratio. But we bought ours last fall when they were cheap. There's that. Let's see. And these miners were so homesick. And I'm seeing this more in these later letters that I'll read you. Okay, that's the last. Woo, that's the last one I read last week. Okay, those can go back there. All right. There is no date on this. Dear Father, I would like to hear from you very much. If you have time, I would like to have you write me a long letter, as I have not had a scratch of a pen from home since Pulaski's letter of May 10th, 1850. Okay. He went there. He arrived there in the fall of 1849. Okay. The last letters I got told me my mother was sick, and I have been waiting a year and a half to hear whether she recovered or not, and I find it very disagreeable to be kept so long in suspense. Hi, Metal Detecting Brooklyn. Richard, welcome back. let's see. Direct my letters to Colusa County, California, and I think I can certainly get them. Your affectionate son, Byron O. Smith. Then February 6th. This is part of that letter you thought was from Compton. He wrote about as much again to me as there is on this page to you. He wrote that he had gone to farming about 17 miles from Colusa. This, except giving me a good scolding for not writing oftener, was all he wrote me. I guess I shall write him this week. Okay. San Francisco, California, September 15th, 1851. Hi, Bill PAPAROUS. What's in the dirt? Welcome back. Hi, Shelli. Can you dig it, Dawn and Shelli? Dear Father, I have been looking for a letter for you for more than a year, but have looked in vain. I can in no way account for your silence unless you suppose me to be dead. But I am alive and well, and if you would look at my full face and bronze features, you would not doubt my statement. I came to this place this morning to get some dust exchanged for coin and intend to leave this afternoon. I have received but 2 letters from you, and as I've written near a score, I will not fill this very full. But when I get another letter from home, I will write a full letter. If I do not hear from home occasionally, you must took for but few letters from me. I have received 2 letters from Pulaski. I think he might write more. If you write me, direct your letters to Sacramento City, California, and be sure to write my name in full, as there may be more B.O. Smiths than one in California. Your affectionate son. And this troubles me at the end. His P.S. I put some gold dust in a few of the past letters I sent to the States, and they were answered. But if I must buy my friends, I will do without them. A few grains of gold dust is but a trifle, but when letters containing gold dust are answered and those without are not, I think something must be wrong. And that was 1851. Colusa County, California, February 5th, 1853. Dear Father, I received your letter of October 12th about a week ago, but not in time to send an answer to it by the steamer of the First Institute. So I have delayed answering it until now. It has been a long time since I received a letter from you. Before this, but this is the more welcome. I am well at present and very busy putting in barley. I have sowed about 15 acres of wheat, and if the weather keeps good, I will probably sow 30 to 35 acres of barley. This has been the most wet and disagreeable winter I have seen in California. I think there has been at least 6 weeks of rain and bad weather. The river was full to the top of the banks along here, and it overflowed its banks above and below here, and was worse by far than the famous winter of 1849 and 50. And that was the worst known to the oldest white inhabitants of California. This winter the ground became so soft and miry that stock mired and died in great numbers. Besides, many were drowned, and for several days after the weather became fair, the ground was so miry that I could not plow. And the first time after the rain that I went to plow, I mired both my horses before I got to my plow. But by taking my plow by hand to a hard area, I plowed up an old road and then had to rest before I could plow more. So it sounds, at this point, it sounds like the gold has dried up. I am now offering my place for sale. If I can get my price for it, I shall return home. But if I cannot get a fair price for it, I think I shall stay another, he means another year, so I can make more money here than anywhere else that I know of. I do not like the warm summers and the ague and fever that a man is exposed to here. Therefore, I shall let no good opportunity to sell pass unimproved. I think of no more news at present, but remain your affectionate son, Byron O. Smith. That was February 5th, 1853. March 8th, 1853. Dear Father, I do not at present ask you to excuse my negligence to write, but to excuse my negligence to send the letter that I have written to the post office. The reasons why I did are I have but few opportunities to do so, and when I have an opportunity, I have not thought of the letter. I have been to Calusa once since, and then I forgot to take the letter. I went there to buy some provisions and took with me 10 young roosters and 8.5 dozen eggs. 6 of the roosters I sold for $3 apiece, and the other 4 for $2.50 apiece, and my eggs for $2.25 a dozen. But chickens and eggs are cheaper now, as more have been taken to market since so the demand is less. I had to pay 13 cents for flour, so it's dropped even more. $35 or 35 cents for ham, must be a pound. 37.5 cents for salt pork, 20 cents for dried apples, 13 cents for sugar, 11 cents for potatoes, 25% or 25 cents for salt salmon, and I don't know what, but flour has been as high as 25 cents per pound at Calusa, and nearly the same in Sacramento and San Francisco, but now can be bought in Sacramento for 5 or 6 cents a pound. Cynthia Swearingen, what are you doing, girl? Thank you so much, Cynthia. That's so kind of you. Every kind of produce has formerly been sold by the pound, but now flour is occasionally sold by the barrel. Our dreary winter, I believe, is at length past, and spring has come in earnest. Buttonwood and cottonwood trees are fully leafed out, and the oaks are quite green. Early sowed grain is 8 or 10 inches high, and grass nearly as tall, while the plains, as far as the eye can reach, present to view a sheet of almost unbroken flowers of rich and diversified colors, and such as would almost baffle the skill of an artist to portray. Wild geese begin to take up their line of march to the north, and everything seems to say that lovely spring has come at last. Last Sunday was a bloody night in Calusa. One man deliberately shot down another when the citizens to the murderer and hung him on a tree. In 12 minutes from the time he shot his victim, he was swinging in the air, struggling in the arms of death. The cause of the murder was an old quarrel, the particulars of which I have not time to give, but such deeds are not uncommon here in California. Byron O. Smith. Now, here's one he sent to his Aunt Rebecca. Dear friend, it is now Sunday in the afternoon and raining. It has just commenced and looks likely for a heavy rain. It has all the appearance of rain nearly a week, and I think we will get it now. We have had nearly as much nearly as much rain here this spring as we used to have in Old York State when I was a boy, and nothing has suffered yet with drought. We have had several rainy days since I wrote last, about 3 weeks ago. Day before yesterday, I commenced cutting barley, and yesterday I finished haying, and today my hired man left me to drive a team as he thought it easier than farming, and I fear I shall have trouble to get help to do my harvesting. But if I cannot hire, I shall have no one to pay. Excavator 42, welcome. If I have missed anybody in the chat, please do not be offended. It's not intentional. Grandma Kelly's Clean Life. How are you doing? How's your boo-boo? You hurt your hand a couple weeks ago. This morning I got up and fed my chickens, got my breakfast, and then went about 3 miles to church and heard a sermon by an old Methodist preacher who I think has seen his 70 years and has come to California to finish his labors and his days. I then came home, ate my dinner, a part of which was a piece of blackberry pie that a king might covet. Brought a pail of water, gathered a mess of turnips, and commenced this letter. You wrote that you would like to be where you could step in and see me making pies and washing dishes, and I assure you it could not please you more than me if this could be the case, for I should be very happy to see you. Besides, I would not be ashamed of the looks of my dwelling if my kitchen, dining room, bedroom, and parlor are all united. I was to see George Robinson week before last, and he was well and wished me to send his respects to all his friends in Tyre, 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 New York. Heretofore, you don't hear that phrase anymore. Heretofore, I have written my letters long and far apart, but in future I intend to write fewer lines and more letters, and I trust that you and the rest of my folks will copy my example. Give my love and best wishes to all inquiring friends, and remember me as your affectionate nephew, Byron O. Smith. And that's the end of them. So it sounds like the gold rush started out with a bang and fizzled out within a year and a half. I mean, they were still finding gold, but not in the amounts that they were finding at the beginning. Not at all. So, what time is it? Yeah, we got time. Let's give some stuff away. Okay, let me wet my whistle. All right. So, for those of you that might be new in the house, there's 22 in the house. Thank you so much. This is my treasure token ironstone crock, and it's filled with 10 to 11 pounds of different kinds of tokens, assorted tokens. Okay. So, and now my allergies are going to start kicking in. You watch. So, let's see. Let's go to my giveaway tool. So, you need to put in the comments hashtag. Let me put that in first. Hashtag Gold Rush. GOLDRUSH. No space. Make it one word. Okay, it looks just like that. You can only win one time a night on my channel. We try to spread the wealth of the winners. Okay, so let's see. I've got to share. And there's that. Okay. Let me make sure you can see that. Let me look in my... Okay, you can see it. Okay. Everybody put Gold Rush in capital letters, please. Hi, Cane Beeping. Welcome back. Hi, new Ms. Maniac. Welcome back. See if I missed anybody else. And if you're lurking, there's no such thing as a stranger in my house. Jump in the chat. Make some friends. Okay. Let's see. Let's start collecting comments. Let's see what we got. We got 23. Excuse me. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, Team Clambake's here too. Hi, Team Clambake. Oh my goodness. Yay, Susie. Susie Q96, our first winner. Congratulations. Very cool. Hi, Bean and Pick. I just saw your your logo fly by. Okay. So I have missed some. I saw another logo that I did not recognize. It might have been Grandma Kelly's. Viento Samurai. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Susie, you still in here? Yep, she's in here. Okay, Susie. Pick a token. Oh, that's different. Oh, that's cool. All right. That one back in. That's got to go there. Let me show you the token that you won. Very cool. World's largest carousel. Very cool. And oh, it's upside down. The House on the Rock. Must be, I don't know, a park or something. The House on the Rock. But it is a carousel token. I've never heard of such a thing. That is pretty cool. Congratulations, Susie. Very cool. All right. Let's switch back. Very cool, Susie. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna draw again. We got time. We're gonna draw again. We got 10 minutes left. Okay, so if you just came in my house, you need to do hashtag and then all capital letters Gold Rush. All make it all one word. GOLDRUSH. Okay. I'll give you 5 seconds. Get another sip of coffee. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Javier Garcia. Congratulations. Woohoo. Very cool. That's awesome. Okay. Let me go back. Could you guys see that? Or did I not share it? I thought I shared it. Oop, let me make sure I shared it. That's the wrong thing to share. I might not have shared it. Let me share the screen. I think I messed up there. There's the Chrome tab. There we go. Javier Garcia was the winner. Okay. Let me go back. Okay. So Javier, we're going to shake it up. Sorry about that. I got ahead of myself. Oh, Javier, you got a good one too. Woohoo. All right. Let me stop sharing. Okay. And then change cameras. Javier, you are the winner of the 25th president, 1897 to 1901, William McKinley. And it is a presidential token. And on the back it says Shell's Mr. President coin game. So I just put like 14 or 15 presidential tokens in there last week. And you drew the first one out of them. Very cool. Congratulations. That's awesome. It didn't switch camera. Switch back to my other camera. There we go. Very cool. All right. The last giveaway is a humongous sticker pack. Okay. Where can I set this? I don't want to. I have a place to stack them back in it. Okay. First one is, boom, MichiganMetalDetectives.com. One of my sponsors. Boom, Detection Connection. Boom, Metal Detecting North Carolina, NC. Boom, JHH, Jersey History Hunter. Boom, Ohio River History. Boom, M.A. Lyman 24. This is an unusual, a rare one. Boom, Metal Pirate Girl. Boom, Team Clambake. Boom, Alabama Dirt Digger. Boom, Metal Detecting Brooklyn, who's also in the house. Boom, Michigan Gems. Boom, Starry's Lost and Found. Boom, Metal Detecting with Pete. And two of my new stickers. My gold panning sticker says, find some gold. And my newest copyrighted sticker, if you're not digging trash, you're not finding treasure. So there's like between 12 and 15 stickers there, something like that. So we're going to use the same word we've been using for the giveaways. It's Gold Rush in capital letters, hashtag Gold Rush. Okay, so if you haven't already put it in the chat, I headed to the creek. Welcome back. If you haven't already put it in the chat, got hashtag Gold Rush. And I'll give you a minute to put it in the chat. Okay, you can only win once. All right. And I will send it anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're in the country or not. I will send it anywhere in the world. Any of these giveaways tonight. Okay, share screen. Bring up the giveaway tool. Okay. Share that. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Flash in your pan, Ed. Congratulations. Woohoo. Very cool. Congratulations, Ed. Get some new stickers there. Okay, stop sharing. And bring it back to me. Very cool. Congratulations. So, what do we got coming up? Let's see. I messed up last week. I told you last Friday was going to be a metal detecting video. It wasn't. This week is going to be a metal detecting video this Friday. At 6 p.m. will be my Friday video premiere. Then on Sunday, I am a guest of Mark Miller, The Asylum with Mark Miller. I have an interview with Mark Miller on his channel at 7 p.m. Central. I think that's 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Okay. Before that, at 5:45, because I'm trying to get around other people that are live streaming or putting stuff up. I don't want to interfere with anybody. So at 5:45, I am premiering the Secret Treasure Hunter clue video. And it's a good one. They're all good ones, but I have been trying to get this person for a while, and you'll understand what I mean when I say I'm really happy that they could be my guest finally. So, yep, it's going to be fun, Mark, for sure. So my clue video for my Secret Treasure Hunter will be this Sunday at 5:45. Okay. You watched, for those of you that have never done this is a contest that I put on. The first 3 people to guess who my guest is will receive an 1800s Canadian bank token. I'm going to give 3 of them away next Tuesday. Okay? For the first 3 people to guess who our guest is correctly. Okay? And so when you watch the clue video, we'll be premiering together. Do not put your guess in the live chat. You have to wait till after it's over and then go back into the comments and put your guess in. So good luck, everybody, because those are some pretty good tokens I'm giving away for that one. And then next Tuesday, will be my Secret Treasure Hunter reveal, where you will find out who my secret treasure hunter is and get to ask them questions, learn some things you may not have known about them. So, pretty exciting week. Trying to think what else is going on. Then we have, not those. Not those. Where are my notes? Here they are. So the list is long for people live streaming now. Okay. So on Monday night, we have hashtag Monday Digs, the best place because they keep adding. We keep getting new people added to that list. Go over to Ohio River History, go into his community page, and he will have the schedule for Monday nights. Okay. And then Amanda and Gypsy have their podcast at 8 o'clock on Spreaker.com, and their podcast is called Treasure Vortex. And be sure to check that out. let's see. Thursdays is Dawn and Shelli. Can you dig it? Dawn and Shelli, who are in the chat at 8 p.m. most Thursdays. Not all, but most Thursdays. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. is the live stream for Underground Buddha, who is Bobby Buddha. So that's Wednesday nights. Sundays is Rob FL Thunder streams live Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock. And then Marlon, Mayor Videos, who is one of my moderators, I think he's still in the chat, I don't know. He live streams at 11:30, I think, is when it starts. So be sure to check those folks out. Tonight, next in line is Audra and Bobby are your hosts of Jersey History Hunter. Tonight is a Share the Love stream. It's at 7 p.m. following this stream. After that is Ed Flash in Your Pan. Host Ed, Dano, Jesse, and Rose. Special guests are Heidi and Conan Gold Prospecting. That's at 8 p.m. after Jersey History Hunter. Then PAPAROUS, What's in the Dirt. Your host is Bill, and that begins at 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. Pacific. Sunday afternoons, I think it starts at 3. If Tracy's in the house, I haven't noticed him in the house or not. Finding Goodies is live streaming Sunday afternoons. And that. Trying to think. I know I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Oh, I believe, Ed, are there still 7 tickets left for Flash Bash? There are some tickets left for Flash Bash. You can contact Ed on Facebook or message him, in his comments after his live streams, or, make a comment in one of his live streams to get a hold of him, okay? To get an idea of what Flash Bash is like, if you're thinking you want to go, but you're not sure, I have made a playlist. I can't guarantee I've got all the videos from Flash Bash last year or not made by different people, but I've included all the ones I could find. My own, Benzo Gold. I think I still have to add Thomas Folks in there, but I do have a playlist for gold prospecting and Flash Bash. So be sure to check that playlist out. So thank you everybody for coming, and I look forward to seeing you Friday. And let's go over and do a Deej raid over at Jersey History Hunter. Thank you very much to my moderators. Thank you to my members. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are amazing. And Pull Tab Pam put a comment under my community page, under my picture of Chance when he decided to grab dinner off the counter. So if you haven't seen it already, if you could check that comment, she's given an update in that comment on what's going on with her treatment. So thank you all, and I'll see you over at Jersey History Hunter. Bye.